Hospitals, neighborhoods, Fair Week, even college football rivalries found a place in Columbia's segregated lifestyle. For whites, the state fair meant cotton candy, Ferris wheels, and Big Thursday, the day of the annual football game pitting Clemson against the University of South Carolina. Big Thursday spawned a multitude of social and political events off the field. But on the gridiron, friends became foes in this heated pigskin clash.
It was talked about for weeks in advance, and who was going to win, Carolina or Clemson, and everybody, took sides. And it was just exciting. It was kind of like Christmas or a holiday.
Big Thursday was a state holiday. Stores closed, schools closed.
We really enjoyed our falls here in Columbia when we had Big Thursday.
At the real football game, we wore high heels and suits and hats, and we dressed to the nines when you went out to the football game. And we didn't mind the distance we had to walk in those heels. I guess it was youth that did it for us.
And everybody at the football games did that too. You wouldn't dare wear a pair of blue jeans, as people do now, or a T-shirt.
During halftime, one of the cheerleaders from Clemson had a live gamecock chicken. And he ran out on the field, and everybody thought he was just going to run around and show the chicken off. When he did run around, but he got around there and then he wrung the chicken's neck. When I thought the whole place was going to blow up in a riot, people started coming down on the field. I mean, they were going to kill this guy. Well, the police controlled it, but it was close.
I think one of the most fun Big Thursdays, there were some fraternities that got together, and they would dress up in the Clemson uniforms and go out, and it really fooled everybody. We thought that was the Clemson team out there warming up. And then they started acting crazy and jumping around and doing all of these things, and everybody realized what a ruse it was. And the Clemson team was furious, and because the rivalry is intense, it's not the same today, I don't think, as it was back then.
I did attend the last Big Thursday game, and there were a lot of people weeping at the end of that game, that they knew the game would continue, but Big Thursday would be a thing of the past.
The second week of the fair was reserved for the Palmetto Colored Fair. Now, black South Carolinians enjoyed the cotton candy and Ferris wheels, while Benedict College and Allen University took center stage on the Big Thursday football field.
We had an excellent football team. Benedict had a good team, and we were great rivals. I was a cheerleader I had been a cheerleader at Booker Washington. I was a cheerleader at Allen University, and so the games were just ideal. And the students were like brothers and sisters, although we were rivals when it came to the sports.
It was such an enjoyable experience that I can honestly say there was no bitterness about the segregation because we enjoyed each other so much. We were mindful of the fact that some of the rides that were there for the white week was not there for the black week. But my grandfather, I.S. Levy, was a founder of the South Carolina State Fair, and they had a strong bonding association. The football game on Thursday was a major highlight. It brought families together and had them to socialize and to meet.
It was just a real exciting time. It was the time for cotton candy and apples and all that other stuff. And a lot of students, black and white, were involved in 4-H, and it was a time to win art contests and things like that. It was a time to excel.